everybody. I am starting to plant my fall garden here in Florida, Zone 9B. One thing to know about the Florida planting season is that we have 3 seasons: fall, winter, and spring. In Florida, you can plant some things through the summer. My okra lasted through the summer, my zinnias did, but everything else, the sun gets way too hot. It's just way too hot and super rainy, and things just don't grow. So generally over the summer, I just kind of think I'm gonna let my garden just kind of be what it is, but now I'm getting ready to plant for the fall. This fall, I'm going to be planting some wax beans, purple pole beans, sugar snap peas. I have different types of tomatoes and peppers that I'm planting, and then I'm gonna have a separate bed of my lettuces and different greens. So the first thing I'm putting in are my beans. My tomatoes and peppers are started from seed. They're still inside, they're not quite ready yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and put in my wax beans, my purple pole beans, my snap peas, and then get the garden going there. Like I said before, my okra is still in from over the summer, and I'm gonna leave that in there until my tomato starters are ready, and then I'll take the okra out and put in the tomatoes. So you'll see the okras and the zinnia still in the back, but I'm gonna let those go for a little while longer. I also need to make sure I trellis my purple pole beans and my sugar snap beans. The wax beans are bush beans, so they're just gonna grow in a clump, but the other ones I'm creating trellises so they can grow up the trellis, and I have to make sure I come in and check it every so often to make sure the beans are growing along the trellis and train them to go that way. I also noticed that I have a bunch of little basil plants, little basil microgreens that are popping up all over my garden. So some of them I'm gonna take out, some of them I'm gonna leave in there, and we'll see what happens. All right, so that's what I'm growing this fall in Zone 9B in Florida. If you wanna see some updates on how my garden is doing, make sure you check back on this channel, and I'll provide updates every so often of how the plants are doing. I'll do another video when I put in the tomatoes and the peppers, and a third video when I get the lettuces and greens started. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on my garden. And thanks for being sun-kissed and soil loving.